Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is the break for 2023 Panini Prizm football, half case number 6. Give me a quick second. Let me get everybody tagged in here for this half case. See, Eric Shardlow having a hard time tagging you. Please let me know if you go by a different name on Facebook. Patrick, I know you watch over there on YouTube. Gouge in here. Excuse me. All right, you guys, tags are out. Gonna give everybody about 2 to 2.5 minutes to go ahead and get on in here for this break. Get this wiped off a little bit more. Come on, everybody. It's been a good time. Actually, let me go right back while I'm waiting for everybody to get up some more Pro molds real quick. Wait. Why, Dylan's missed that trash can? Sweet. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. Good luck, everybody. It's Prizm time. Come on, Color Blast Duo. I need to get one. Or a White Knight. I need to get any one of those I will take before I leave. I think I have like 2 more Prizm bricks after this one to try to get one of those. First pack. Some goodies. Olave Silver for the Saints. Alan Lazard at 225 for the Jets. There you go, Jets. Going over to Frank. David Wicks and Jigba. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh my goodness. Okay, didn't have to. CJ Stroud Prism Break insert. That's going over to the Texans. There you go, Texans for Kyle Miller. Getting that Stroud. Patrick Willis out of 225 for the 49ers. Going over to Joshua Kane. Bigsby, Zach Harrison. CMC Silver Fireworks. Nice one here. We got a DTR. Dorian Thompson-Robinson. That's going to be out of 199. Blue wave for the Browns. Going over to Steve Miller. There you go, Steve. Dorian Thompson-Robinson. The Flacco Show moment. Tanner McKee out of 249. Orange for the Eagles. There you go, Eagles. That's going over to Joe Doherty. Oh, man. I already know what my sinus is. It's just like cold, I think. Nice one here. We got Quentin Johnston. Silver rookie for the Chargers. That's going over to Nick Rowe. Then we have a Khalif Raymond. Purple out of 125 for the Lions. Going over to Donald. There you go, Don. Purple out of 125. Zach Evans, Charlie Jones. Skinny Batman, Devonta Smith out of 149 for the Eagles. Eagles going over to Joe Doherty. You got Devonta Smith, Jake Hayner, Jahmyr Gibbs, rookie base. All right, guys, let me go ahead and move this stack of base over real quick. Chase Claypool, silver. Then we have an Anthony Munoz, green scope autograph. That should be out of 75, right? Yep, out of 75 for the Bengals. There you go, Bengals. Going over to Josh Maxson. There you go, Josh. Anthony Munoz autograph, again out of 75. Laporta base for the Lions. Hopefully he's ready for playoffs. I don't think he will be. I think they said that he'll probably be out. Roquan Smith, silver. Lockdown for the Ravens. We have a Javon Curse out of 175. Green yellow hyper for the Titans. Going over to Frank. Harrison Bijan Robinson base for the Falcons. Drake London, silver emergent. Then we have a Deuce Vaughn autograph for the Cowboys. Them boys going over to Mario. Hey, what's going on, Derek? NT, I think it's down to 11, so it probably will be the next break. It's actually down to 9. NT's down to 9, Derek, so should be right after this, most likely. Amon-Ra St. Brown at 249. Orange for the Lions. That's going over to Don. He's so good. Oh, I see, Derek. I got you. I got you. I'll try to get you some heat. I'll try to get you some heat. Silver Devontae Adams. We have a Panay Sewell, sorry. Out of 75 for the Lions, going over to Don. Shorter. And we have a Chris Jones, purple, out of 125 for the Chiefs. Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. It's really good. It's grown on me a lot. I haven't really been one for like immaculate baseball, impeccable baseball, stuff like that, or not impeccable NT baseball, but it looks really good. I actually am really excited for flawless baseball. I probably will get into it. That's going over to Patrick Collins with the Chiefs. There you go, Pat. Chase Brown, Kendra Miller. And I like that it's more generous than the other sports for NT. You get a booklet in every box. The patches are nice. I just feel like you get more. I feel like NT is usually just like a hit or miss type of product for some people. Like if you don't get that rookie patch autograph at an NT, it kind of just sucks. But NT baseball, very nice, very generous, very hot product. I think whenever we do NT baseball, it pretty much just fills along by itself. Shaq Leonard, silver. Then we have a Christian Watson out of 225 for the Packers. Nice one there, Packers. Going over to Eric Shardlow. There you go, Eric. I like me some Christian Watson. I think he's very good. I'm excited for the games on Saturday. I'm excited to see the Packers play. That's a lot of pressure, Derek. Silver Jordan Love for the Packers. Drake London Orange Wave. That's going to be out of 60 for the Falcons. Going over to Michael Sittler. That logo patch is insane. I will try, but that's my first. That's like not even. I think that's my first MLB logo I've ever pulled. Personal break wise and like breaking wise. Luke Schumacher out of 175 for the Cowboys. Them boys going over to Mario. The last NT break I did was crazy. Yeah, it was. That was an insane break. Yesterday in general was insane. The last NT break I did, we got that. We had like 3 1-of-1s in one box. Ellie De La Cruz booklet. We had that treasure chest that everybody got to be a part of. Chase Claypool silver for the Dolphins. Or that is a Dolphins card. Zach Ertz autograph for the Cardinals. Going over to Michael Every. Bryce Young rookie base for the Panthers. That's going over to Michael Sittler. A lot of card dust on there. Jaden Reed base. What's going on, Miss Lynn? Yes, I will try to get you some Steelers, Miss Lynn. George Kittle out of 199 for the 49ers. Going over to Joshua King. Get Miss Lynn some Steelers. Kenny McIntosh, Felix Uzama. Yeah. I thought so the last case we did was our last case, and then we were like, well, it seems like a lot of people like it. So we kind of ordered some more. So we got some more in. We have a Tony Pollard, Purple Power Emergent. That's going to be out of 49 for the Cowboys. Cowboys hitting right now. Going over to Mario. Purple Power is one of my favorite parallels. Then we have a John Elway at a 225 for the Broncos. Broncos going over to Ashley Herring. I want to see one of those white knights. That's what I need to see. Zay Flowers. A Chan base. For next half of this box. Come on, see some gold. Eric Dickerson out of 175 for the Rams. There you go, Rams. That's going over to Frank. Jaron Hall. Yeah, I'm going to be missing out on Flawless Baseball, which is good, though, because I don't have to break it. I can buy into it. Brian Breesy. Excuse me. Silver rookie for the Saints. Going over to Josh Germain. We have a Hassan Reddick out of 225 for the Eagles. That's going over to Joe Doherty. Hold on real quick, guys. You have to answer a text from my girlfriend and make sure everything's okay. Luke Schumacher, Nolan Smith. No, man, she's all good. I think she's taking that. I don't think so yet. But he's been pretty bad lately about releasing checklists. Usually the checklists get out like the day before release. Oh, that's sick. We got a Mozzie Smith. Blue camo out of 25 rookie for the Cowboys going over to Mario. Go ahead and get that molded. Love the camo. I love the camo so much. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Mario? That's sick. That's right. Yeah, little color match too. That is right. CJ Stroud base. Cowboys have been hitting a lot. I'm surprised like they don't. It's surprising because they don't really have any case hits. I don't believe. Because the Cowboys always have a color blast. Like Dak will get a color blast, or CD will get a color blast like, all the time. This year they didn't though for some reason. But they get a lot of parallels. So I guess that's like the trade-off. I don't know. Brees Hall silver. Oh, that's sick. Orange wave out of 60 of Jaron Hall for the Vikings. There you go, Vikings. That's going over to Mario. Nice one there. I was talking about it earlier. I hope he gets another chance. You never know with some of these QBs. I feel like some QBs are more so to get a chance now because of like, well, how many injuries there were this year with QBs. There's so many quarterback injuries this year. So I feel like having a good backup is like a must now. Patrick Queen out of 149 for the Ravens. Ravens going over to Frank. Solid Zach Charbonnet. Our last pack of this box. Bijan Robinson silver fireworks. Nice one there. Falcons going over to Michael Sittler. Oh, let's go. Puka Nacua autograph for the Rams. Going over to Frank. Frank, congrats. That's sick. That is sick. Congrats, Frank. Go ahead and get a promo for that. Yeah, this year was hard to price. So, like, when I was looking over teams and stuff like that, it's just, it is near impossible to price. A lot of big rookies, you know, obviously didn't get autographs like Bryce Young, Will Levis. Didn't get autographs. Some of the SSPs were a little surprising to me. Like, I actually think Puka and Bryce Young are like around the same price. Puka might be a little bit more now since he actually broke the record. Congrats. That's sick. That's the big boy right there. I mean, never knew Puka was going to break the record. Rasheed Rice base. This has been my sleeper for the draft. Dalton Kincaid. Yeah, 100%. It's just the year's been a little bit wonky with pricing for teams. It's just like, you know, without them getting autographs, it's pretty much like, you know, Puka, Bijan. Like, everyone was hoping that Bijan would carry some product, but Bijan kind of, which is not even Bijan's fault, really. Well, you know, Bijan didn't get as many touches, carries, and stuff like that. There was that one week he only got like 2 carries, and then I think he was like sick, in quotes. Next pack. Or next box, sorry. But Puka's really good, so that was like really nice to see. Jordan Addison's good. Zay Flowers is really good. A lot of skill positions, more so than QBs this year, turned out to be very, very good. Billy Sims, orange at a 60 for the Lions. That's going over to Don. Kincaid's very good. Sam Laporta was very good, along with Jahmyr Gibbs. So that helped out the Lions a lot. Tank Dowell's really good. Keanu Benton out of 175, green yellow hyper for the Steelers. That's going over to Miss Lynn. Tank Dell rookie base. I don't think we've got any numbered Tank Dell or even a Tank Dell autograph since all the Prizm we've been opening up. He's been hiding a lot. I don't know. Justin Jefferson, silver prismatic for the Vikings. Whoa, what happened there to that sleeve? Of course, Miss Lynn. Yeah, did Levis have autographs in Chronicles, though? I don't remember if he did or not. I love opening up Chronicles, though. Austin Hooper out of 199 for the Raiders. That's going over to Dylan Gouge. I pulled a Gold Stroud autograph when we were doing Chronicles. Will Levis. Base for the Titans, going over to Frank. I feel like people will go back to Chronicles just to chase those last couple autographs because they have flawless autographs in there. You know, the big thing in Chronicles this year was that they put flawless in there. Desmond King, orange 249 for the Steelers. That's going over to Miss Lynn. I mean, there's that flawless collegiate, which just came out not too long ago, but they have like Stroud flawless autographs and Bryce Young flawless autographs in Chronicles. Brian Breesy, red wave at a 149 for the Saints. I think Chronicles has actually gone up quite a bit now because of Stroud and them. I think like pre-sale is like 150. I think boxes now are 200. Isn't too bad. Speaking of, it's a college draft picks product. Usually draft picks product usually go down in price. Let's go over to Josh Germain with the Saints. So that was cool to see. Marvin Harrison Jr. today actually just committed to or for the draft. Quinn Ewers said he's gonna play another year of college. Gabe Davis at a 199 for the Bills. Going over to Carson. Quinn Ewers is like, hold on, let me wait until see one of these big teams gets the first pick. Move this half over here. Oh, let's get a 1 of 1. Trey Hendrickson silver. Then we have it. Oh, that's so sick. Blue camo Legends autograph Darrell Revis for the Jets. That's out of 25. Congrats, Frank. That's a sick card. Blue camo autograph. Go ahead and get that pro molded. I'm excited for Select. That Select last year was so good for every single product or every single sport. Is what I mean to say. Congrats, Frank, on that. Sick autograph. Darrell Revis again out of 25. Blue camo auto. Let's go. Justin Shorter, Jordan Addison base for the Vikings. Dude, next week, you guys, absolute. CJ Stroud kabooms. You know, CJ Stroud gold kabooms. That's going to be such a crazy chase. 1 of 1 kabooms. I'm jealous. I won't be here. Andrew will be going kaboom hunting with all you guys. Brock Purdy, silver flashback for the 49ers, going over to Joshua Kane. Tyler Boyd. Excuse me, sorry. Out of 175 for the Bengals, going over to Josh Maxson. Ooh, absolute. I actually don't like that the 1 of 1 kabooms are green. That's I hate green kabooms. They're cool that they're 1 of 1, but I hate the green ones. Silver George Kittle fireworks. Then we have a Kenny McIntosh autograph for the Seahawks. Seahawks going over to Ryan Hamilton. Dang, really? Boy Levis. Poor Panini. I thought there'd be more talk about that LeBron announcement yesterday. You know, going with Fanatics. Because I swear he had a lifetime contract with Upper Deck. We were talking about it here. I was like, they had to pay so much money to him and Upper Deck to terminate a lifetime contract. Chris Olave out of 199 for the Saints. Going over to Josh Germain. Johnson, Keon White. Drew Tranquill. Silver for the Chiefs. Pat Surtain, purple cracked ice out of 225 for the Broncos. I wonder how much like Stroud, Bryce Young, and Levis are paid to be exclusive with Fanatics or Tops. I'm gonna do Broncos going over to Ashley Herring. Ranch, Broderick Jones. Last pack of this box. Nolan Smith out of 125 for the Eagles. Eagles getting a lot of numbered cards right now. That's going on to Joe Doherty. Anthony Richardson base for the Colts. Colts going over to Brad. EJ Ojolari. Guys, next box. Speaking of Prizm, what I thought they were going to do this year for Prizm like they did with NBA. I thought they were gonna do Monopoly Prism football. They're doing Monopoly Prism basketball again for this next year. I thought they were gonna do Monopoly Prism football, but they didn't. That would have been funny to see, but they did not. Empty. I wonder if Monopoly Prism football would have been as popular as the basketball one. Probably. It's like stuck. There we go. Got a Jordan Poyer. Purple Power out of 49 for the Bills. There you go, Bills. Going over to Carson. Keanu Benton and Josh Downs. That was weird. I never do. Or throw away a pack like that. Kyler Murray silver. Santa Downtown. Oh yeah, was there not one? I forgot there was one. I forgot they had that last year. Zach Harrison red wave autograph out of 149 for the Falcons. That's going over to Michael Sittler. Were there not in Holiday Blasters? I didn't open any Holiday Blasters. I haven't opened Holiday Blasters in like 2 years. But I do like the sweater cards. I like the sweater cards. Wilson, Michael Mayer. I forgot about the Santa Downtown. Oh, this is sick. Nice one here. Joey Porter Jr., orange wave out of 60. For the Steelers, going over to Miss Lynn. That boy's the monster. A little color match. I feel, oh, not color match, but orange there. Joey Porter Jr.'s been looking really good on that Steelers D. There you go, Miss Lynn. Congrats on that. DJ Turner, Will Anderson Jr. Of course, Miss Lynn. Joe Burrow, Silver Fireworks. I'm just thinking about the Santa Downtown. They had that. They had like Santa relics and like pieces of something in like Topps Holiday mega boxes this year. Tyler Higbee out of 225 for the Rams. Going over to Frank. No Forbes. Puka Nacua base for the Rams. There's actually a big scandal of Prizm right now with basketball. Walmart broke street date. Yes, this should be. We didn't get a snake skin. We didn't get a color blast or a manga in the first half. Darnell Wright orange out of 249 for the Bears. We did get a profiles like short print, but we didn't get any of the like big SSPs. There you go, Bears. Going over to Stephen Lepacki. So I believe at the least we should be expecting a snake skin. And I don't think like one of the small short print inserts take away from a color blaster manga, because I have opened up a case where we got a color blast, a blueprint, and a profiles, I believe. Ivan Pace Jr. Silver for the Vikings. Going over to Mario. We have Jamar Chase out of 125 for the Bengals. That's going over to Josh Maxson. The profiles I like. The blueprint, like short prints, I'm not sure how I feel about them yet. I think we pulled one auto, right? I think we're still looking for an auto in this box. Oh, nice one here. Justin Jefferson, little Jay Jettas out of 249 for the Vikings. Vikings going over to Mario. Jahmyr Gibbs base. Back to that Prizm scan I was talking about. Walmart broke street date for Prizm basketball. Prizm basketball is already out in the wild, and like Prizm basketball isn't supposed to come out until like next month, or like over a month, I believe. Sam Howell silver for the Commanders. Darren Waller out of 125 for the Giants. Sounds good, John. I'll try to get you some. I'll definitely try to get you some. That's going over to Adam Daly. But yeah, I've seen that. Not too many Niners coming out of here. Cam Smith out of 149 for the Dolphins. Miami going over to Frank. Miles Murphy. Jamar Chase, silver portals. Donovan McNabb, autograph. It's going to be out of 50 for the Eagles. There you go, Eagles on the board with an autograph. That's going over to Joe Doherty. Actually, that's kind of cool. The big like eagle logo on the back. I didn't notice that until like right now. That's sick. Ray, KJ Henry. Last two packs. Now there's a couple rare teams in here that I feel like just don't show as much as some of the other ones. Brock Purdy, silver flashback for the 49ers. Going over to Joshua Kane. If we could get a gold or a gold vinyl of one of these, that'd be sick. Or a Mojo. I love the flashback so much. Josh, I think somebody had like I think I saw on eBay like a gold vinyl Patrick Mahomes flashback, and it was sick. Out of 199 for the Bills, going over to Carson. And Stevenson. But out of all the cases we've done, we haven't pulled a single numbered flashback. So Romeo Dobbs silver, and we only pulled one variation. Derek Forrest Jr. out of 225 for the Commanders. Hey, what's going on, Robbie? How you doing? There, Commanders going over to Dylan Gouge. The Gouge getting that. Congrats on your hit again, Robbie. That 1 of 1. Very nice pull. Did you really? little work desk decorating. Down. Jameson Williams out of 175 for the Lions. That's going over to Don. That's one thing I never did here. I remember when Josh was here at all the Seahawks stuff. I don't have anything. I don't decorate this desk at all. Should have. I did not. Why are these mixed up like that? John Randall, silver for the Vikings. David Bakhtiari. Robbie, did you get into NT at all? That's going to be on 225 for the Packers. Going over to Eric Shardlow. And McConnell, Darnell Washington. Saving for flawless. Oh, now they're. Oh, now they. That's fair. Oh, let's go. That's sick. Anthony Richardson, blue cracked ice for the Colts, going over to Brad. There you go, Brad. Congrats on that. That's sick. Go ahead and get that pro molded. Let's go. Chase has been pretty good getting some of these big rookie QBs. Congrats on that again, Brad. Cracked ice, Anthony Richardson. Again, out of 99. Little color match action there, too. Thick. Oh, almost just skipped ahead. Almost didn't even finish the little rookie cards. Tank Dell base. Actually, the first 3 cards are going to be upside down. Yep. Damar Hamlin silver. Then we have, oh, that's actually nasty. I actually really like that they have an Adam Vinatieri autograph. There you go, Pats. Going over to Michael Lever. That's my champion jersey. Champion hoodie. Champion jersey. Champion hoodie. Nice Vinatieri autograph. There you go, Pats. That's cool to see. That's cool. I think about Adam Vinatieri. Desmond Johnson, Roshan Johnson. I did not bring a lot of clothes here with me to Colorado, okay? I didn't expect people to notice what I was wearing. I thought they were going to be looking at my hands. Yes, it is a sticker. CJ Stroud, prismatic base for the Texans. Going over to Kyle Miller. Justin Tucker. 249 for the Ravens. Going over to Frank Johnson. I travel light, you know, when I come. Especially when I fly. I'm like a one suitcase, my backpack type of guy. Devonta Smith. Silver for the Eagles. Then we have another nice autograph. Jahmyr Gibbs for the Lions. Going over to Don. There you go, Don. Nice Jahmyr Gibbs autograph. Congrats again, Don. Jahmyr Gibbs autograph. And Hooker, Joey Porter Jr. All right, on to our next half of this box. Come on, manga. I saw that Angie pulled the manga, and I was jealous. I was like, I mean, I like Color Blast, but the mangas this year just look so good. The art is amazing on them. Deuce Vaughn at a 175 for the Cowboys. Going over to Mario. Nice one here. Rashee Rice silver for the Chiefs. There you go, Chiefs. There you go, Patrick. Congrats on that. These silver rookies have been going insane. She Rice silver. That's sick. Sky Moore out of 225. Purple cracked dice for the Chiefs. Also going over to Patrick Collins. Mayor. Nick Chubb, all-purpose silver. Cam Makers out of 75. Green scope for the Vikings. That's going over to Mario. I'm using a Rams Uni, but that is Vikings card. There you go, Mario. Turner, Will Anderson. Darius Slay Jr. out of 199 for the Eagles. Eagles going over to Joe Doherty. Puka Nacua base for the Rams. There's our snakeskin too. Got a Jahmyr Gibbs. Silver flashback rookie for the Lions. Going over to Don. Then we have a Jimmy Garoppolo snakeskin for the Raiders. There you go, Raiders. Going over to the Gouge. There you go, Dylan. Short print snakeskin of Jimmy G. I feel like my last snakeskin was also Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm not entirely sure though, but I feel like it was. There you go, Dales. Jimmy G snakeskin. Chris Olave out of 249 for the Saints. Going over to Josh Germain. Keon White, Brian Branch, and last pack. Drafts Etienne Jr. Silver hype for the Jags. Jake Haener out of 125 for the Saints. Going over to Josh Germain. Anthony Richardson base. Speaking of the Saints, it makes you think about Andrew, but I was talking to Andrew yesterday, and he was not happy about Nick Saban leaving. That's for sure. That's going over to Brad with the Colts. Andrew and Bama. All right, you guys, last box. Come on, Color Blast. Where are you at? Specifically the Color Blast duo. Let me get a big one. Actually, I think out of this whole case, we haven't gotten a single gold. So, hopefully we can get one of that too, or one of one. CJ Stroud Prizm break for the Texans. Going over to Kyle Miller. KJ Henry at 225 for the Commanders. Going over to Dylan Gouge. There you go, Dylan. Chase Brown, Kendre Miller. Silver, Cole Kmet. Then we have a Dexter Manley autograph for the Commanders. That's going over to Dylan Gouge. Sam Laporta base for the Lions. Devin Witherspoon. Anthony Richardson flashback silver for the Colts. Nice one there. Colts going over to the Brad. Garrett Wilson out of 125 for the Jets. That's going over to Frank. And Bijan rookie base. That's sick looking. Purple Power hype out of 49 of A.J. Brown for the Eagles. Love that parallel. There you go, Eagles going over to Joe Doherty. We got a Herbie out of 175 for the Chargers. Going over to Nick Rowe. Tyree Wilson, Cedric Tillman. Kenneth Walker, silver. Fireworks for the Seahawks. Then we have a Red Wave autograph of Israel Abakanda for the Jets. That's going over to Frank out of 149. Zach Harrison, Cam Smith. Come on, gold vinyl. Jalen Phillips, purple cracked ice out of 225 for the Dolphins. That's going over to Frank. TR Honda. All right, you guys, last half of this box and break. Sky Moore silver for the Chiefs. Drew Bledsoe out of 149 for the Patriots. Going over to Michael Lever. Finesse. Tyreek Hill, silver all-purpose for the Dolphins. Miles Murphy, red wave out of 149 for the Bengals. Going over to Josh Maxson. Diaby, Elijah Dotson. Derek Force Jr. silver for the Commanders. Samaje Perine out of 199 for the Broncos. Going over to Ashley Herring. There you go, Broncos. Davis, Contavian Wicks. And our last three packs. Baker Mayfield out of 175, green yellow hyper for the Buccaneers. Buccaneers going over to Sean Barnes. Tank Bigsby. Hassan Haskins out of 225. Purple cracked dice for the Titans. Titans going over to Frank. Wilson. And our last pack. Silver Roshan Johnson for the Bears. Going over to Stephen Lepacki. And a Mark Andrews Red Wave at a 149 for the Ravens. That's going over to Frank. All right, you guys, that is it for this break. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys for letting me break for you. Let me go ahead and clean off all this card dust. And get our recap together. All right, guys, here is our recap. Here we go. Joey Porter Jr. out of 60 for the Steelers. Zach Harrison autograph out of 149 for the Falcons. Jordan Poyer out of 49 for the Bills. Anthony Richardson base for the Colts. Nolan Smith out of 125 for the Eagles. Pat Surtain out of 225 for the Broncos. Chris Olave out of 199 for the Saints. Kenny McIntosh autograph for the Seahawks. Tyler Boyd out of 175 for the Bengals. Brock Purdy silver flashback for the 49ers. Gabe Davis out of 199 for the Bills. Brian Breesy out of 149 for the Saints. Desmond King out of 249 for the Steelers. Will Levis base for the Titans. Austin Hooper out of 199 for the Raiders. Keanu Benton out of 175 for the Steelers. Billy Sims out of 60 for the Lions. Bijan Robinson, silver fireworks for the Falcons. Patrick Queen out of 149 for the Ravens. Should I put an autograph in here on accident? Okay, no. Jaron Hall out of 60 for the Vikings. CJ Stroud base for the Texans. Hassan Reddick out of 225 for the Eagles. Brian Breesy silver for the Saints. Eric Dickerson out of 175 for the Rams. John Elway out of 225 for the Broncos. Tony Pollard out of 49 for the Cowboys. George Kittle out of 199 for the 49ers. Bryce Young base for the Panthers. Zach Ertz autograph for the Cardinals. Luke Schumacher out of 175 for the Cowboys. Drake London out of 60 for the Falcons. Christian Watson out of 225 for the Packers. Chris Jones out of 125 for the Chiefs. Penei Sewell out of 75 for the Lions. Amon-Ra St. Brown out of 249 for the Lions. Deuce Vaughn autograph for the Cowboys. Javon Curse out of 175 for the Titans. Anthony Munoz autograph out of 75 for the Bengals. Devonta Smith out of 149 for the Eagles. Khalif Raymond out of 125 for the Lions. Quentin Johnson silver for the Chargers. Tanner McKee out of 249 for the Eagles. Dorian Thompson-Robinson out of 199 for the Browns. Patrick Willis out of 225 for the 49ers. CJ Stroud Prizm break for the Texans. Alan Lazard out of 225 for the Jets. Mark Andrews out of 149 for the Ravens. Roshan Johnson silver for the Bears. Hassan Haskins out of 225 for the Titans. Baker Mayfield out of 175 for the Buccaneers. Samaje Perine out of 199 for the Broncos. Miles Murphy out of 149 for the Bengals. Drew Bledsoe out of 149 for the Patriots. Jalen Phillips out of 225 for the Dolphins. Israel Abakanda autograph out of 149 for the Jets. Justin Herbert out of 175 for the Chargers. A.J. Brown out of 49 for the Eagles. Garrett Wilson out of 125 for the Jets. Anthony Richardson flashback silver for the Colts. Dexter Manley autograph out of 149 for the Commanders. KJ Henry out of 225 for the Commanders. CJ Stroud Prizm break for the Texans. Anthony Richardson base for the Colts. Jake Haener out of 125 for the Saints. Chris Olave out of 249 for the Saints. Jahmyr Gibbs flashback silver for the Lions. Darius Slay out of 199 for the Eagles. Cam Akers out of 75 for the Vikings. Sky Moore out of 225 for the Chiefs. Rashee Rice silver for the Chiefs. Deuce Vaughn out of 175 for the Cowboys. Justin Tucker out of 249 for the Ravens. Prismatic CJ Stroud for the Texans. Adam Vinatieri autograph for the Patriots. David Bakhtiari out of 225 for the Packers. Jameson Williams out of 175 for the Lions. Derek Forrest Jr. out of 225 for the Commanders. Josh Allen out of 199 for the Bills. Brock Purdy flashback silver for the 49ers. Donovan McNabb autograph out of 50 for the Eagles. Cam Smith out of 149 for the Dolphins. Darren Waller out of 125 for the Giants. Justin Jefferson out of 249 for the Vikings. Jamar Chase out of 125 for the Bengals. Ivan Pace Jr. silver for the Vikings. Darnell Wright orange out of 249 for the Bears. And a Tyler Higbee out of 225 for the Rams. All right, you guys, on to our big hits and promos. Jimmy Garoppolo, snakeskin for the Raiders. Congrats, Raiders, on that. Mozzie Smith, blue camo out of 25 for the Cowboys. Congrats, Mario, on the Cowboys on that. Puka Nacua autograph for the Rams. Congrats, Frank Johnson and the Rams on that. Joel Revis, blue camo autograph. That's out of 25 for the Jets. Congrats, Frank. Anthony Richardson, blue cracked ice out of 99 for the Colts. Congrats, Brad, on that. And a Jahmyr Gibbs autograph for the Lions. Congrats, Don, on that. All right, you guys, that is it for this break. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys for letting me break for you. And I will see you guys in the next one.